Well, boys and girls, it's that time of the week again where I sit down with my buddy, my brother from another mother, as they say, Mr. Chuck Boudreau. We do East Coast Weekly, I think is what we keep calling it. Is that not what it is? Or Entertainment Weekly?
Now you
Um,
got it.
there we go, Entertainment Weekly, where Rimshaws with Sean and Chuck's podcast, East Coast. Um, what the heck do you call that thing again? I'm all messed up here today, Chuck.
There's too many East Coasts in there.
Yeah.
East Coast Hour.
East Coast, which, and I tell you, I've been following along. You've don't even get some good guests, but those numbers are starting to go up too, which is a great sign. So,
Yeah.
without further ado, let us know what's up this week, sir.
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking to share what's going on with East Coast artists and some different events and activities that are going on. So let's kick it off with Morgan Tony. He's just posted his July tour schedule. He's going to be in Sydney, coming up for Canada Day, July 1st. July 7th, he'll be in Pictou, off to Halifax on the 11th. Northside, East Bay on the 12th, and a number of other events. You can check him out on his Instagram site, Morgan Tony. He's a Ilnu fiddler and singer, up and coming. On July 4th, there's a concert being held in Ayrshad. Called the Concert by the Sea, and it's sponsored by the municipality of Richmond. It's a free concert, free performances that are taking place throughout the summer. Every 2 weeks, it rotates back to Ayrshad, and the off week is in St. Peter's down at their marina. So there'll be another one on July 10th or 11th for Concert by the Sea in St. Peter's. Coming up on the 4th, though, it's Paul McGuinness, Jerome Berthier, as well as Tommy and Shelley Sampson. It happens at the Lenoir Landing in Ayrshad. That is down on the waterfront, and it runs from 6 until 7:30 p.m. Now, Shiretown invites you to a Shiretown tea party on the corner. It's happening Saturday, July 6th from 3 until 5 p.m., and that's in Welsford. It's on Welsford Street in Pictou. It's a pay what you want event, and it's a potluck as well. So bring along some shareable food if you plan on going to that one. Shiretown has also announced some summer shows. They're going to be at the Big Spruce Brewing Canada Day. They'll be at the Castaway Cafe on July 20th. Off to Stanfest they are. That's kind of where they come from, is that general area. And they'll be at Stanfest between the 24th and 28th. You can check out their Instagram site at Shiretown Music. Matt Mays is going to be on the East Coast coming up this summer for a number of performances. Beginning on July 5th, he'll be at the Pictou Lobster Carnival. New Maritime Music Festival in Miramichi, New Brunswick. That's going to be on July 13th. And he'll be at the George Street Festival in St. John's, Newfoundland on August 2nd. Now, I went over to St. John's a few weeks back, and I had been there only once before and kind of walked down George Street. Really didn't get a feel for it because it was the middle of the day. But this time around, I got a chance to kind of experience some of George Street and saw the big stage where they have the festival. And it looks like it should be an absolutely great lineup there. And you can catch Matt Mays if you want to check him out. More information from Matt by going to his Instagram site, Matt Mays Music. Now, the Fox Mountain Country Music Festival is happening in Aylesford, Nova Scotia. That's running from August 2nd to the 3rd. It's featuring T.G. Shepherd, who has 21 number one hits. And other groups that are going to be performing during that festival include Diamondback, Blazing Saddles, Lone Wolf Country, Amanda Riley, and many more. If you want information about the festival itself and camping and everything else that's associated with it, how to go about getting your tickets, and taking a look at the complete schedule, go to their website, foxmountainCountryMusicFestival.com. That's all one word, foxmountainCountryMusicFestival.com. And as well, coming up for you, there's an East Coast Songs and Stories. It's a songwriter showcase. It's happening at Gus's Pub on Agricola Street in Halifax. That's happening on Wednesday, July the 17th, 7 p.m. Performing there and taking part in the songwriter showcase are C.G. Bissett, Sasha Brideau, Erica Culney, and Michael Dalton. So you can check them out at that event. Again, Gus's Pub on Agricola Street. And Elise Aaron, who's been a regular here at East Coast Hour, she has announced a bit of a tour herself. She's going to be at the Open Hearth Park in Sydney coming up for Canada Day. She'll be taking some shows in Glace Bay at Bayfest. That's July 14th. She's going to be in Lockport at Harmony Bazaar. That's July 27th. And she'll be at Rock the Fiddle. Now, that's a great big event that's taking place in Sydney, August 10th. It's touted as Cape Breton's biggest party. And Elise will be there for part of it. Follow along on our YouTube channels, both East Coast Hour and Rim Shots with Sean. We'll try to keep you up to date on what's going on around the East Coast. And as well, always like to plug the fact that we need your information. So if you're an East Coast artist and you have something that you want us to share with the viewers, then follow the link below in the description area to find the form and submit it. Let me know what's going on with you, and we'll share it here.
So just to get a little shout out, Fox Mountain, I've played there a couple times. What a fantastic venue for anything, because you have your camping, they've got a stage that is walking distance anywhere in the park, and it's just such a fun time. And I know a few people that are playing there, so that's going to be a good one. So your impressions of George Street, I guess, before we wrap, because I've been there a couple of times. I played it a number of years ago, and everybody that hears about it that goes is always it's not what they thought it would be. I was wondering if you felt the same way.
Well, I don't know because I've never been there for the festival itself.
Yeah.
I was there taking part in some of the local establishments, just seeing some of the entertainment that was there in the nightlife of St. John's on George Street and Water Street. But no, I've never been there for the festival. I can only imagine it's just a sea of people on those streets. I'd like to experience it someday.
Yeah, and I mean, anybody that's been there, George Street itself is not tremendously huge.
No.
It's a really tucked away little kind of I don't even know what you call it, like a backstreet sort of thing, but it's a cool vibe for sure. What do you got on the go for this weekend yourself, Chuck, with Canada Day? You doing anything special?
Nothing special, just I have so much work that I need to get done around the house, and I'm going to take the opportunity to do it.
There you go. Well, you can catch me. I'm going to sound like a guy here from Halifax, but I'm at the Halifax Ale House all weekend this weekend with Dion Macbeth and the League of Incorrigible Gentlemen, so that should be fun. And I did a post earlier. Anybody that is going to step on a stage this weekend, thumbs up to you, because it takes guts, and not everybody can do it. So have fun and do it for real. Don't poke at it with a stick. We'll see you next week, Chuck.
See ya.